Hey, hi, thanks for stopping by for another bedtime vlog. Envy. It's an interesting thing that we all experience it sometimes, and that most of us don't find it pleasant or useful. And yet, I was just contemplating how I think it can be useful. I think everything that's natural can be, and everything that exists is natural to some extent. So there you go. It's a matter of how you look at it. And I was reflecting on how playing music with people, my bandmates, help teach me often about healthy relationships and how to show up for each other in a non-sexual way with passion and playfulness and reliability and flexibility and honesty and all kinds of great things. And I was reflecting on how in music we rarely get envious of each other, although sometimes people do, just like in other kinds of friendships. For whatever reason, it seems like sexual relationships, and I'm sure that's biologically based, that sexual relationships actually have the most tendency to bring envy and insecurity and jealousy into our relationships. Still, I think, regardless of where it is, if looked at as how what's trying to emerge and what can serve me, then even envy can serve as a catalyst for positive change. So if I see somebody that has something that I wish I had, or is able to do something I wish I was able to do, then instead of just letting that make me feel insecure and small, I can think, oh, I'm gonna get better at that. That inspires me to get more of that, or to get better at that, or to gain a skill set. And I think when we approach life that way, we are more pleasant to be around, we are more supportive of each other, and makes the whole place better. I think when we are envious in ways where we belittle ourselves or other people, or we get nasty and be like, well, you just, like that person better than me because they're better than me, well, that just makes everybody feel icky. And I know, because I've been there, done that. I've been on all ends of that equation, actually, and it doesn't feel good for anybody. Much better when we are able to recognize envy in a non-toxic way, and maybe envy is too strong of a word for it then, but what could escalate into envy or jealousy, if we recognize it sooner, perhaps as a way of looking at it, then it can be more of a that kind of comparison that helps serve us, because we can think, I want to be more like that or less like that, whatever it is. And I think that can be helpful. So, or like in sexual relationships, when there's another party of the same sex around, it can actually put little more spice in the relationship by, just that hint of competition. It's a fine line. I'm not saying you should be competitive or envious or jealous at all. I'm just acknowledging that those feelings come around for, are natural, and I think there are ways to utilize the energy of those feelings in positive ways. I'd love to know what you think of all that. My camera's doing some weird color things. I hope you're loving what you do, doing what you love. Till next time, I wish you love, lightheartedness, peaceful conflict resolution, creativity, playfulness, and sweet, sweet, sweet dreams.